Yes, because it have something like low alcohol. Homemade, so the alcohol approximately, since it's homemade, it's 1 or 2.
Oh, okay.
But the banana beer is 10 alcohol percent.
Whoa.
Banana moonshine, more than 55 alcohol percent. Schnapps.
Yeah.
The way to take it, you blowing, then you make your lips a filter while you take it. Karibu.
His eyes are so big. I'm not a beer drinker, but I will try it.
Yes, just trying. Yes.
His eyes.
Don't,
Go ahead.
don't give it to him.
I'm not gonna give it to him. What do you think of me? You know I'm a rat, so why am I gonna give an alcohol to
She is a rat.
Here, even the kids are be given this.
That's
Baby.
you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Be blessed. Take the evil spirit away.
This is day 1 of the Kili climb. How do you feel?
Feeling great.
Feel great?
Yes.
Nervous? Not at all?
Banana.
You have a banana? It's a tiny little banana. So you're not nervous at all? Feeling pumped? Yeah? So what did we do this morning?
Breakfast.
Followed by packing,
Back.
and then an hour-long ride from Moshi Town to Mount Kilimanjaro Morongo Gate, yeah?
I should record this.
I should record myself.
Yeah. Okay. How about you? Are you excited?
I'm nervous.
Nervous?
Yeah.
Why are you nervous?
I'm just very nervous.
This is not a race. You just
Yeah.
need to get to the top.
Okay.
So it'll be good.
All right. Looking forward to it.
This is the elevation chart for our Kili trek. We've done high-altitude treks in India, Nepal, Switzerland, Borneo, Costa Rica, and the US. With a summit of 19,340 feet, Kilimanjaro was by far the highest peak we've climbed. At 2.92 miles, the Morang Gate to Mandara Hut hike was the easiest leg of the trek.
On the trail to Marumbo Hut, it's Sunny and Bertos, our guide.
Good day.
Say Jumbo.
Day 2 was tough. 7.2 miles up to 12,140 feet elevation.
Okay, so here we are.
And some glucose biscuit.
No,
Glucose.
so we're what? Day 2.
Yes.
We finished day 2. It was a good day.
Yes.
It was actually a really good day.
Almost 13,000 feet.
11 kilometers.
7.2
Yeah. So
miles.
yeah. So and we did that in about
4 hours.
4 hours and 10-15 minutes, I think, of just moving time, with 2 breaks and one like 20 minutes for lunch. Pretty steady uphill the whole way, nothing really bad. So how's the side effects from the altitude medication?
just a little bit tingling.
A little tingling.
But lasts for 10 minutes and then goes away.
I had some tingling in my feet. But you're right. About 10 minutes later, it was gone, and it was only right in here on my heels, on both heels, and it was gone. Nothing in the hands yet. I had a headache this afternoon, and I took 2 Tylenol, and it went away. A little cold, a little chilly.
But not that very cold.
Not windy, because we're inside. It rained, just finished raining. That's another thing. The weather has really been cooperating with us.
We haven't been rained on
We
yet.
haven't been rained on, and in fact, a couple of times we just finished or just went inside, and the rain comes. So we started about 7 a.m. this morning, and finished at about. No, we started like 8:30.
This morning?
Yeah, not 7, because that was when we were not. Yeah, it was about
8.
It was
8.
so.
Because we meant to leave at 7:45.
Yeah, so we started at 8, and we ended up finishing at about 1:10, 10 after 1, something like that. And then now it's like 4 o'clock, 4:30, something like that, and the rain's come. So we've been here for about 3 hours, and the rain's come. And you can see the rain coming. You can see it from, we're really far away, high up, I mean, and we're above the clouds.
Oh, I remember something else you can jot down.
Okay, what?
Popcorn and tea.
I already got that.
Oh.
Yeah, got that. So we're high above the clouds, so you can see the clouds coming. We saw a rainbow today.
And yesterday.
And yesterday is an African rainbow. You know what's cool about African rainbows? They're in Africa.
Jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. Wageni mwakaribishwa Kilimanjaro. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. Wageni mwakaribishwa Kilimanjaro. Hakuna matata.
The next day, on the 4th day, we will be.
Oh, we're at Harambo Hut, and it's 12,155 feet.
No, this is long because on the over there it says higher than that.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you
On
take
the
a photo of it?
No, but I know it's higher than that.
Okay.
And so on the day after tomorrow, we're gonna hike up to 15,518 feet. For me, that would be the highest.
Well, right now it's already higher. No, you're right. The highest, yeah. You've been up
Yeah.
Kilimanjaro.
Yeah.
How high do
That's
we go
just-
tomorrow?
15,518 feet.
Okay.
And that's,
That's the Kibo Hut, right?
yeah, 6 miles. And then
That's
we
base camp.
rest, and yeah, that's what they call base camp. And then we take a break, we sleep early, and then we wake up at midnight to do the final ascent to Hihuru Peak.
Yeah, Uhuru Peak, the top of Kilimanjaro. There's a guy here that we have been seeing on and off throughout the trail, who's dressed like in street clothes with a suit jacket and like a newsboy hat, and we think he's in the CIA. So we passed him today, even though he started before us, well before us. We've been making really good time, and I think all the climbs that Sonny had us do to prepare for this really made all the difference.
Yeah, because we started climbing end of September.
Yeah.
In October, we tried to climb almost every weekend.
Yeah. So that's, yeah. So anything else that you can think of? We love the cucumber soup. We got to find a recipe for cucumber soup because it was very good.
And you had your first ginger tea.
I had my first ginger tea, which was like perfect. It hit the spot right when we sat down at the top of at the camp today. The guy was there waiting for us with ginger tea. They call it the ginger tea rescue. So it was really good, really good. We met our porters today.
Yeah, I had our first picture with our
Yeah,
group, with
yeah.
our porters and the cook and our waiter.
Yeah, we have
He's
a
also
cook
a porter.
and a waiter. Our cook and our waiter are brothers, Ramadani, they call him Rama, and Rajabu. There's one guy, one of our porters, his name is Gift, and I've read a little bit about this. Sometimes African families will name their children things like that, like they'll name their child Good Luck, or they'll name their child Gift, because it's a gift to the family. And I think that's pretty cool. I really do. And his name is Gift. So that was our day.
We took day 3 as a rest day to acclimate to the elevation and low oxygen levels. We did do a day hike up to Zebra Rock though. This was a 9-mile trek that started at 12,204 feet elevation. It took us up to 13,451 feet elevation and then back down to Horombo Hut.
Okay. So, what's going on now?
Today is day
5, right?
no,
4.
4. And we will hike for 6 hours, take a break, have an early dinner, and then wake up at midnight to start our climb to the peak.
So, we're in Horombo Hut now.
Today's the biggest day.
It's about 6:40 in the morning. Really, really cold outside, yeah. And our guy just brought us some coffee and tea. And we're just waiting now to wash up a little bit, or dust our bodies, as they say. And then we'll have some breakfast. And from Horombo Hut, we'll go to what they call base camp, yeah? Kibo Hut base camp. And that will officially be the highest that Sunny has ever been. And then we have one more climb after that. So, trying to warm ourselves up right now and psych ourselves up a little bit. Yeah? Yeah, are you ready?
Very ready.
We're gonna do it?
Of
course.
Nothing bad.
Alright. Alright, say bye.
All of the rocks seen here are remnants from the last major volcanic explosion on Kilimanjaro, approximately 340,000 years ago.
Just came through a little rainstorm with some ice and hail. Not too bad. We have the gear. We have low fog. Just sort of rolling down the hill. Ridge, and we're on our way to Kibo Hut. That's not Kilimanjaro there, obscured in the clouds. Hola, ¿cómo están? We got interrupted a little bit. So, what's the conditions out like right now? Really, really, really cold. It's probably below zero outside already.
And it's
snowing and raining, and we're in a little hut. Yeah, our guide says that the camp commander is a good friend of his in the same tribe as him, so he got us this whole room to ourselves. Should normally be about 10 tourists in here sleeping, making noise, but I think we're going to have it to ourselves for the rest of the day. So we've just been taking a nap, trying to conserve our energy, because what happens after dinner?
sleeping.
And then what happens?
Wake up at midnight, start hiking
To the peak. And we saw a little hint of a trail that was just above Kibo Hut. And it is ridiculously steep. And remember that we're already above 15,000 feet. So we have some fun times ahead of us tonight. Very cold, but our spirits are high. And we will push through. Okay, anything else you wish to say? No?
We departed Kibo Hut at around 1 in the morning in order to make the summit for sunrise. Because of that night start, we don't have any photos of the initial climb. The trek between Kibo Hut and Uhuru Peak climbs 3,820 feet in 10 kilometers. It was by far the toughest day for us. Our first landmark of the summit push, Gilman's Point at 18,652 feet. The toughest part of the climb is done. Our next landmark of the summit push was Stellar Point at an altitude of 18,885 feet. Situated at the edge of the crater rim, Stellar Point is one of 3 official summit points on Kilimanjaro. This is Ryush Crater, made by the Kilimanjaro volcano. It's 1.86 miles wide, 1.24 miles long, and 1,150 feet deep. Yes, that is a glacier in Africa. Making it to the summit of Kilimanjaro was truly a life-altering event. Seeing a glacier in Africa was indescribable, partly because oxygen levels at nearly 20,000 feet are vastly different than what we were accustomed to at sea level. Because of that, we stayed at the summit for no more than 5 to 10 minutes before our time with the mountain was finished and we started our descent.
You're on. So what did we do today?
Today was the hardest day of this.
Speak up.
Oh, speak up.
Yeah.
Today was the hardest day of this 6-day climb to the roof of Africa because we got up at midnight so we can start hiking at 1 o'clock.
Well, first of all, we did like 12 kilometers to get to Kibo Hut. Got there about 3 or 4, right?
I don't know, 1:30.
1:30, and got some food and went to sleep. So 12 kilometers, went to sleep, and then got up at midnight to do what? You've already forgotten?
Yes, okay. I think we should just
Okay, so we went.
we
We got up at midnight.
get up at midnight so we can start
Walking single file up this ungodly hill, right?
yes at 1 o'clock and we had lights on and thankfully our guides Isa and Bertus carried our back because it was so hard. I mean, I thought we were going and San Jacinto or Bobby first thing, but nothing compared to Kilimanjaro.
Nothing like this. So, how'd we do?
Well, you were able to climb up to the top.
So
We did it.
19,341 feet.
Yes.
We made it to the roof of Africa. And
Yes.
then what did we do? We had to
Well,
come down
First, it
from the
wasn't
roof of
that
Africa.
easy going up.
Yeah.
I mean, but even though it wasn't easy going up, we passed all the other
Oh yeah.
climbers
Yeah. So a couple
that
of
started with us in the
people left 2 hours before us, and we ended up passing them and beating them all the way up to the top of the mountain.
and beating them down.
Beating them down. Yeah. Did we experience any problems along the way?
Oh, of course we did. I did.
And what were those problems? Yeah. Yeah, and what about me?
There's nothing though.
What about me?
Like you just throw up like spit, but you nauseated for so long.
And what about me?
We had back pain going out. We kind of had to bend over several times and got a massage from the guys
Yeah.
to keep going.
Uh-huh.
But
Got a little dizzy.
got a little dizzy, nauseated for 3 hours. And
But no headaches to speak of.
And it was
No
just-
biological problems.
and metabolic problems.
Yeah.
But
But then we came back down.
way down.
We passed Stella Point and Gilman's Peak.
Oh, and so the glaciers. There's 3 different spots where the glaciers were.
Yeah, but we weren't able to get very close to them because we
We were too tired and
we weren't in very
so-
good shape, so we had to get down.
Yeah, and I mean, I was already sick with the altitude coming. And already beat, so I don't think I could go down and back up
And then come back up, yeah.
to our trail. But I mean, it was close.
Yeah.
It was close, but not too bad.
Yeah.
And
Then we just, it was a brutal
going down.
descent down again,
Because we didn't do the switchbacks on the way down. We just went
straight down.
with our guides holding us on one arm.
Yeah.
And it's basically like sliding on our feet.
In loose rock and gravel.
But rock and gravel.
all the way
Snow.
down. Yeah, all the way down.
It was very jarring, and for somebody who wants to throw up, it was really not good.
Yeah.
So that's why as soon as we, just before we hit Kibo Hut, where the base camp was,
Yeah.
that's where I threw up.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we went to Kibo Hut.
And from Kibo Hut, because we were the very first one and we made it back early, our guides gave us an hour to take a nap. So we did. This dormitory for 10 people, we had it all by ourselves. Our guide, is really good about getting us a private room every time.
Like we are in it right now.
And this is supposedly for 4 people.
Yep.
And then, at first I didn't want to take a nap because I didn't want to get a headache when I wake up, but because I was so tired and so sick, I just went in. And it was so cold to sit around anyway, and to start packing, so I just
Yeah.
went down.
Yeah.
And then, we had soup when we woke up
Yeah.
from the nap, and Tanzanian pancake.
Yeah.
We didn't eat much of the pancake, but because I was so sick that we at least ate a lot of the soup.
Yeah.
And then on our way again, and this was at 11:30, to go back here in the
To Harambo Hut.
Harambo Hut. And so
So
this-
another what?
It
9 or 10 kilometers?
Yeah, it took us 4.5 hours from Harambo Hut to Kibo Hut. So from today, from Kibo Hut to back to Harambo, because it's a lot easier, it took us only 2.5 hours.
Yeah, downhill.
So I mean, there were some uphill, but
Yeah.
it was
And we
still
had
easier.
essentially the whole trail to ourselves almost the whole way. We might have seen 10 people in the 2.5, 3 hours we were out. It was very, very isolated, very, very alone, very wilderness. Yeah. Yeah.
So then, as soon as we got here, as soon as we got settled in our hut, it started raining. So it was
Yeah.
perfect.
Perfect time. So agenda, what's on for
and
agenda?
can you see this? This is how we dust our body. That's what they call it when they give us hot water to clean up.
Yep.
So we just dip it here.
Yeah. And so we have dinner tonight,
Yes, apparently we're gonna have chicken.
and then it's all the way back to the gate, to the
Yes,
park
oh,
entrance.
Yes. The hike that took us 2 days to get here, we're gonna do it in 1 day because it's gonna be mostly downhill, so it's gonna be doable.
Yeah. We hope. Okay. So that's about it. Anything else?
Maybe we can have here.
Yeah? Okay, say bye.
For some reason, we only took a few photos and no videos on the descent down the mountain. Here are a few that we did take.